Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, the Bluegrass State and home to the Kentucky Wildcats. And Big Blue Nation has turned out, revved up, and ready to go. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you truly belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hilltoppers will lead the way to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's Payne. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Kentucky Wildcats return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Hines is way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Hilltoppers offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Give to the running back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels. All right, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one. Now they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defense. offensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Well, that's disappointing for the offense because that's a play that you rep all week long in practice. You should be able to hit that one no problem, and QB receiver couldn't come up with a completion.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to take off. Midfield, he's got room. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
It's so frustrating. They have it so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now, a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 would love to land the blow on the field here in this.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams, they used to be in our conference, and you've kind of ruined what we had built, so we got to change.
And the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 10, and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a job together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quick completion to the right. And 45 on his way. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling him. Not easy to do.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that 1st down. Power football with the run.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back, this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. You got to do a better job reeling it in.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Floating away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The run from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Got it looking for the first down. And he's going to be just short of the first down. He's going to bring up the decision for this coach.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
That's the end of the quarter. Western Kentucky is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Hilltoppers are rolling down the field. Quarterback checking the play. To the air on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gives him a little shake, and he's got some room. Oh, look out. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much by the 4th quarter.
And he's got it! Touchdown, WKU!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Right back to it. The Wildcats will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Ball in the air, intercepted! They didn't give him much on the return, but they were in prime scoring position at the 22. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense.
42 Spider, 4-2 Spider.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. A little release to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Topper. And they add 6 more to the board of that trip to the house.
This is why you consistently run the football in a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kentucky, 0.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, Dave.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. A first down for the offense.
Cricket.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to go up top on first down. Release to the back. Zings it complete to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltopper.
Western Kentucky.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You got to execute, and you got to lock in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
31. And the Western Kentucky offense will
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. The Hilltoppers will snap it on 1st and 10. Now he's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Woollyhead. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Hilltoppers have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Second down.
Here we go.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Got his man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here comes the offense on first down.
Jackrabbit.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the back. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Moving toward the end zone, and fumble! Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long.